message. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hope everybody's doing fabulous out there today. Shout out to all of my new and existing subscribers. You guys freaking rock, and I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support here on my channel. And so this video today is going to be about the energies that are coming in, or this reading is going to be about how these energies that are coming in are going to affect air signs. So we've got the full moon, the Scorpio full moon on Saturday, and then there's like galactic portals opening, energy portals opening, and the sun's shooting off energy, and just everything. The planets are aligning in certain ways. So just lots of things coming up, lots of different energy. Shake up and release was the message that I was getting for this energy. And so that's what this reading is going to be about. The earth sign and the fire sign, they were both about like digging into like childhood traumas and maybe how that has affected current relationships or past relationships or whatever. So let's see what is going on for air signs and how this energy is going to possibly affect you guys. So we'll start with the tarot dice. Okay, so air signs, it looks like this energy between now and like Monday, this could be ushering in a lot of happiness and brand new cycles. You've got the sun here in the middle, and then facing me is the world in the upright. But yeah, it looks like this energy is going to bring air signs a lot of happiness and the beginning of new cycles. Now this could be deciding to get out of a third-party situation and finally seeing what the universe has been trying to show you about how you've been holding on to maybe negative thought patterns. Definitely some type of truth coming out, whether this is you telling someone the truth or somebody telling you the truth. It could have to do with the divine feminine. I've got the Empress over here on the end. It could be somebody giving an apology, you to somebody. I say the divine feminine. This is an air sign reading, so no, not the divine feminine. This could be about a partner, somebody that you walked away from. But do keep the divine, well, no, never mind. So anyways, could be about somebody may need to apologize. There could be a truth coming out about somebody you walked away from, or somebody that walked away from you may need to apologize, maybe coming in to tell you the truth and apologize, or you're doing that. One of the two. And maybe, okay, so I'm seeing that somebody's coming in And now this is potential energy after this weekend or over this weekend, or this is the kind of energy that's coming up. But I feel like there will be an apology and a truth about why somebody either didn't offer their love or didn't accept your love, and why that decision was made. And that truth and that apology is going to be cause for celebration, and then actually bring in this stability. We've got the Four of Wands facing me, and then we've got the Two of Cups on top with the Knight of Swords facing me. So this could be celebration of, like coming together, and this could happen quickly, like become a couple quickly, or develop the stability together quickly, or something like that. Could involve marriage. We've got Three of Pentacles here. But it does have to do, again, with stability and what you want to build. It may have to do with somebody from the past. Got the Six of Cups back here. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, maybe deciding that you don't want to be single, that you want to be in a commitment with the Three of Pentacles here and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you could get this information with the Four of Swords here in prayer, meditation, in a dream. Like all of this could come in a dream about how you don't want to continue like being single and going down that road. And it may be, and you do want commitment. Something that's going to be balanced. And I feel like something that's going to be, well, balanced, like temperament. I'm hearing like tempered or something like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not going to let other people, this is not listening to other people anymore. This is getting out of what other people think, what other people are going to say, and basically just doing whatever you feel is right for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Working really hard at maybe letting your guard down. Maybe working really hard at, could be getting control of your feelings. Maybe your feelings could be out of control right now. Or this could be saying that you've let, like, your feelings get out of control. And this is working really hard to temper that. Maybe that's where I was getting that tempered, even thing. Having to control your emotions and your temper, maybe. Getting that under control. We've got the King of Cups in reverse back here. And then we've got the Six of Wands in reverse on the top, with the Page of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is, and then we've got the Nine of Wands in the upright and the Eight of Coins facing me. So this is like working really hard at getting control of something that, like, something just happens and you, like, one little thing can ignite, and send you, like, over the edge or something. And this may be for just a small group. This feels very, very pointed. But yeah, so, well, we'll go ahead and get into the cards. We haven't even gotten into the cards. So, oh no, not those. Not those. Let me see. But yeah, something like needing to control your temper and your emotions. Like, feel your emotions, but not let them uh, make you defensive, or because you also have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So I'm feeling like you don't not be too hasty. You really got to find balance. You really got to find balance there between like the actions you take and how you express your emotions. Um, but I feel like this energy, like all these things that we're talking about, these are things that are being cleared up. These are things that are going to be addressed and then cleared up, like through this energy over the next few days. Now, not necessarily saying is it going to be cleared up over the next few days, but the energies that are coming in is going to help change these thoughts, feelings, and beliefs and actions. In some way, you're going to have some kind of realization, or something's going to shift in your awareness, in your environment, something, and it's going to bring all of this stuff up in your mind, in your space, or whatever, in your relationships, in your job, however it fits. And if eventually you will work through all of these things. But this is just kind of a heads up of what you can maybe look forward to dealing with. Maybe not necessarily looking forward to it if it's going to be heavy, but you know what I mean. Kind of giving you a heads up and letting you brace yourself, I guess. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. Could be having financial problems, or just not feeling really sure of yourself, really solid in things. But I feel like these other things that are being worked on is going to change this. This energy is going to change this King of Pentacles in reverse. It's going to turn it in the upright. The Star. So this is like getting your wish. And I also feel like it's saying wishes can come true, air signs, because I kind of feel like there's a part of you that don't see the possibilities. You've got this Eight of Swords up here, and the Four of Pentacles facing me. So I feel like that's kind of like holding on to, I think I said it a while ago, negative thinking, negative thought processes, like this is the way things are always going to be, or I can't have any better or any different, or whatever it is. You don't necessarily feel like you can have your wish, but this is saying that you can have your wish, and that wishes can come true. The World in reverse. Yeah, this is definitely a need for cycles to end. This is like, I'm seeing this, and I don't know why I'm seeing it like this, but I'm seeing this wheel, and on it, it's got like clothespins of laundry attached to it in different areas, all equally spaced around this wheel. And it started out all equally spaced around this wheel, but now we're down to just like 2, maybe 3 pieces of clothing left on this wheel that had like 15 pieces of clothing or something. And so like, and then you just went around again and another piece of clothing fell off, so now you're like down to 2. It's like you're ending cycles within cycles, kind of like this is a big cycle that's about to I just realized too that we've got the World facing me on the dice, and then we've got the World in reverse. So this is showing new cycles beginning after this old cycle clears. So this is like clearing up those last two pieces of laundry on that wheel. Um, these last two things, about how you're stuck in your head. These last few things about, dealing with your emotions and maybe emotional outbursts, um, and really getting in touch with your feelings and maybe like apologizing or working on coming back together with someone, um, somebody maybe from your past. But a cycle has to end before a new cycle can begin. And then you get your wish and you get your happiness. Oh, yeah, the Fool. Um, so once this cycle wraps up and you have, these pieces of laundry have fallen off and your wheel is clear, then you will be in the headspace to take this leap of faith and to really turn this King of Pentacles in the upright and really be solid and secure in yourself, be self-confident, know your worth. Um, but there's some healing that's still needing to be done, and that's these, like I said, these pieces of clothes on this wheel is this healing, lessons that are being learned and healing that's being done, and these energies that are coming in this weekend is a big part of this that's going on right here. But once that takes place, then you'll have the mental, physical, emotional capacity and spiritual capacity to totally have a brand new life, to really make life what you want, have your wish come true, just start on a journey and just really have that fresh start. We've got the Sun in reverse, and I feel like this is actually getting over, because we've got the Sun in the upright here in the center, and so I feel like this is, getting what you want, and this is kind of like the wheel that I was talking about with the clothes, the way these go around here in the circle around the center Sun. So this is like after a period of not feeling like you can be happy, like you deserve happiness, and like things are never going to get better, you slough off, this cycle is going to end, and then you can take that leap of faith, and then wish is granted. So this is kind of the energy right here in the center of the whole thing. Like all of this other stuff, yeah, this is happening and it's all important, but it is literally the cycles within this cycle that are taking place. These are cycles in and of themselves, but that combine and create this cycle. I hope all that makes sense. This got really in depth. I'm feeling the energies already of the things that are coming in. So bear with me, stay with me. Two of Wands, that is definitely choosing a path. So I feel like these energies are going to help you be very clear on what direction it is that you need to take, where I feel like you've been very unsure up until now. Yeah, Page of Wands. Yeah, that just tells me you've been unsure. This is getting clear after being unsure. Page of Wands in reverse there. And we got the Four of Wands. So yeah, and like I was saying earlier up here, when the Four of Wands is on the back side on the dice, this is, once the cycle is complete and you've cleared up these individual little cycles, you're going to have your wishes granted. You're going to have the solid foundation. You're going to have, the solid business, the solid family, the good standings in your community, or whatever it is that really feels like yeah, this is the life, type of situation. Whatever that is for you, this Four of Wands is saying that you're going to get really clear about what it is you want and exactly how it is you are going to get there. Oh, that's too many, I think. Let's see. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's too many. We won't even look at them. Yeah, these readings today have all kind of taken not necessarily so much of a weird turn, but kind of a weird turn. Yeah, then we got the King of Cups. So, see where we had the King, yeah, back here we have the King of Cups in reverse. Now we've got King of Cups in the upright. So this is getting control of these lower feelings that you were having, these lower vibrational feelings, the imbalance of not being able to control your emotions. This is getting control of that. And possibly through your spirituality, I'm hearing. Maybe meditating. We do have the Four of Swords back here on the back side of this one, guys. I just realized we got the Fool here and the Fool here, the Sun here and the Sun here, and they're flip-flopped. Like, this one's in the upright, this one's in the reverse. This is in the reverse, this one's in the upright. So, things are really going to be changing for you. I'm hearing that it's a whole new world song. I think it's from one of the Disney movies. My daughter would, if she hears this, she's going to shoot me for not knowing which one because she, knows all the Disney movies. But that's what I'm hearing is a whole new world. Okay, another double. 8 of Swords in reverse here, 8 of Swords in the upright here. So again, total change. And then back here we have the King of Cups in reverse, and then here we have the King of Cups in the upright. So just a total flip-flop of energies, of the way things are. It's like I'm hearing a whole new universe now. It's not just a whole new world, it's a whole new universe. This weekend could really set some shit on fire for you, air signs. Just radically change the way you see things. Radically. And not just in relationships, but because of these little fires, so to speak, are put out, this big fire here is being transformed into this blazing beautiful fire, like the phoenix, I guess. This is interesting. This is really cool energy, actually, air signs. I'm digging this. Yeah. Total flip-flop, man. Oh, shit. And then we've got the moon. And I feel like this, the moon, okay, there we go. That is definitely the moon coming up on, is it Saturday? The 18th. But the moon, that's definitely the moon. So this all has to do with the moon. I feel like it has more to do with just the moon, too, though. This is all the energies that are coming in. We also have the Six of Wands in reverse, which I feel like this is, normally I would see this as not being a victory, but I feel like this is getting over the need to win. And I don't know exactly what that means, because I feel like you will be winning in everything right here. This is a super duper win. So I'm not sure why I'm picking up that this is a getting over the need to win. And maybe that's one of these fires that need to be put out in order for this to come into fruition. But I also feel like things are working behind the scenes. And then we've got here the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like this is, earlier we were talking about oh my gosh, that is flipping another double. This is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Here we got it in the upright. And then here, we've got the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And here we got the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck is in reverse. The Page of Cups here is in the upright. So, oh my gosh, this is like so many doubles, and they're the exact opposite of each other. So, I feel like this is like making up for something. Making up for lost time. Wow, I don't know why I'm getting that for this card either. Because that's not what I normally get. But I feel like this is, like, once things are cleared away, this is like, I don't know, that's weird. But I do feel like, it's really saying you're going to be solid in yourself. Now, see, that's more of what I would think this card usually would mean, but I was getting something else, and then it just kind of went away. But this is becoming more solid in yourself. Like, this is the start. This Nine of Pentacles right here is the beginning, and this also could be getting more in touch with your feminine side, and it doesn't matter if you're a male or female, but getting more in touch with your feminine side. And then balancing out the masculine and the feminine, because you got the King of Pentacles here in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles. But definitely this is a step in the direction of you being able to turn this King of Pentacles over in the upright and really be solid and have everything you want. Like, dealing with these issues, all these little issues, putting out all these fires, and really completing this cycle. And I also, if I didn't already say this, I feel like things with this moon are going on behind the scenes. And I think really what that means is how these energies are going to affect each and every one of you air signs. It's going to be different and unique to each one of you guys. But I feel like whether or not these little individual issues that I've talked about today are your specific issues, I feel like you have your own set of these, individual issues that this energy is going to help, like, solve, get rid of, heal, in order for this bigger cycle to end and start new. Like, there's something so big coming, but this other one has to be cleaned out or closed out. But all of these energies that are going on behind the scenes is what's really going to make the difference. Like, you can consciously, like, be in allowance mode and, kind of be open and receptive, but I don't think you're going to have a whole lot of, big say in what's going on, because it's going to be more of an energetic shift, how these energies are going to affect you personally on the inside. So this is pretty cool and pretty deep. And it could get really heavy. It could be darkest before dawn type of situation. So it could get really heavy before it gets better. But man, I feel like it's going to get so better. Like, so better. And that Six of Wands here, also in reverse, could also be saying it's not going to feel like a win. Especially at first. It's not going to feel like a win. Just hold on. Hang in there. Buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Alright, air signs. Let's get a couple of chakra cards and we're going to call this good. I think this is pretty long. I don't know. I get in a trance and I lose track of time. I don't think it's been an hour, because usually it shuts off at an hour. So, yeah, this is going to bring him in balance. It's going to bring in, it says impartiality. I'm going to have to read that one and see what it says. Because I don't, well, let's see. Yeah, we'll look that one up in a second. Let me get you more real quick. But there's definitely a need for balance, and I feel like it could be uncomfortable because I don't know if you guys will be able to see this card, but you got 3 people down here. They all got their arms crossed, not really nice looks on their face. And then you got this dude up here holding these scales, and he looks perfectly smug and arrogant. Oh, you guys aren't going to be able to see it. Oh, there we go, maybe a little bit. But yeah, so it may not feel comfortable, and I kind of feel like this smug, arrogant dude with the scales. This is the universe. And these people down here, this is all of us. That's the first time I think I've seen that like that. And that's hilarious because, you know, we're not necessarily taking all these shifts, upgrades, and awakening, you know, so wonderfully. It's been difficult. We haven't been real happy about some of the changes and things like that. So, impartiality, that could really be becoming more fluid with the changes. Again, you see in here she's holding 2 different paint cans. I don't know if you guys can see it actually, but it's this chick and she's holding 2 different paint cans, again showing balance. Okay, so I'm seeing this as like the universe forcing balance upon you, you not feeling very comfortable with it, not very happy about it, but then you're happy about it. Like, then you're pretty cool with it, pretty copacetic. That's funny, because here he's holding the scales, and then here it looks like you're holding scales. It's like, I'm finally in balance. The universe doesn't have to force it on me. I got this. So that could also be speaking of the allowance that I was talking about. Yeah, this is getting out maybe of a need to a perfection, like thinking things have to look a certain way or feel a certain way, or this could be getting out of some kind of, going back to what I was talking about with the fire and earth signs about childhood trauma. This could be releasing some kind of need for things to look a certain way, like some type of perfection in your eyes, or maybe it was in your parents' eyes, and so that's what you still expect, or something like that. But getting out of that energy, this will wipe that energy away. Yeah, have faith. It's going to get you out of grief. Grief is the bottom of the deck in reverse. So, have faith. This is going to transform. This is going to freaking, to me, air signs, this energy that's coming in, if you roll with it and you don't fight it, although I don't know that you're going to have much of a choice. I mean, we all have free will, I suppose. Like, sometimes I question that when it comes to these energies and all the changes that are taking place that way. Like, we have a free will to choose here in the 3D physical reality, but when it comes to some of this other stuff, I'm not too sure. So we won't get into that at the moment. But anyways, this is saying have the faith, and if you roll with the flow and really, you know, dig into these energies as they come, look at these situations as they come up, sit with them, examine them, and then heal them, release them, you know, whatever. And it's going to be totally transformative. Like, this is a powerful, powerful reading, I feel. So, if you guys, that's what I got. If you guys did enjoy this reading, please like, share, subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. It helps my channel and helps my videos get circulated. If you guys are interested in any of the services I offer, the readings, the healing, or the coaching, all of that information is in the description box below. I do have a May special of a reading that's like this, and it's on special for the rest of May for $15, recorded. I send you a recording of the reading, or $25, and I do it live. So yeah, that's the information's down below. It doesn't say special; it just says new reading. So, but that is the special pricing for the rest of May. And if you guys get some kind of information or guidance out of these videos that I do put out here on the channel, and you guys would like to do an energy exchange donation, those are always accepted and greatly appreciated. And I love you guys so very much. And this is Angel of the Dawn. Say peace, love, and light out. Until next time.